Welcome to MPS Motivators, a unique online teaching and learning platform. This is Janend Kumar standing in front of you. In my previous session, I have already taught you one poem, and not a poem but its summary. The name of the poem was Dust and Snow, and it was taken from the literature of class 10 CBSE first flight. And today I am going to but I am going to teach you the second poem of the same book. The name of the poem is Fire and Ice. The Fire and Ice, आग और बर्फ. I would like to just speak the lines of the poem first. Afterwards, I will start telling you the summary of the poem. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice. Okay, friends. Now I am going to start describing it. This poem, the poem Fire and Ice, was composed by Robert Frost. Robert Frost was a great poet in himself. Dear friends, Fire and Ice is a short poem composed by Robert Frost. In this poem, the poet refers to two predictions. Predictions means bhavishyavani. Two predictions of how the world will destroy, of how the world will end. Fire और आइस रॉबर्ट फ्रॉस्ट का एक छोटा सा पोयम है that carries almost 10 lines. It carries almost 10 lines, and it is a small poem written by Robert Frost. I have already taught you one poem of Robert Frost, that was Dust of Snow. I have already taught you one small poem. The name of the poem was Dust of Snow. And now I am teaching you Fire and Ice. I have just taught you a few lines of the summary of this poem, in which Robert Frost says how the world will destroy. Okay, how the world will end. He says that in his poem, he says that the world will destroy either by fire or by ice. ये संसार या तो फायर के द्वारा अंत होगा या फिर आइस के द्वारा, आग के द्वारा या बर्फ के द्वारा. Why does the poet say that the world will end? पोएट क्यों कहते हैं कि संसार का अंत हो जाएगा? What is the reason behind his saying that the world will end one day? There must be a few reasons. I would like to explain the reasons of that also. Some say it will end in fire, while others say it will end in ice. According to the poet, fire stands for desire, greed, avarice और लस्ट. कवि के अनुसार फायर किस चीज को चिन्हित करता है? फायर का संबंध किस चीज से है? आग का संबंध डिजायर से है, ग्रीड से है, एवराइज से है, लस्ट से है. ये होता क्या है? ये एवराइज क्या है? ये ग्रीड क्या है? डिजायर क्या है? आप लोग भली भांति जानते होंगे. You must know what are desire, avarice, lust or greed. But I would like to tell you their meanings in Hindi also. Desire means abhilasha. People's desire is increasing in such a fast pace that they are ready to kill others. To fulfill their desire, they are ready to kill others. Due to that, the sin on the earth is increasing very fast. लोगों की अभिलाषाएं इतनी बढ़ती जा रही हैं कि वे एक दूसरे को मारने पर तुले हुए हैं. वे एक दूसरे को मारकर अपनी अभिलाषाओं को पूर्ण कर लेना चाहते हैं. तो कवि के अनुसार अभिलाषा बहुत बढ़ते जा रही है, लोगों की अभिलाषाएं बढ़ते जा रही है. द डिजायर ऑफ पीपल इज इंक्रीजिंग डे बाई डे, and so their greed is increasing day by day. Greed means lalach. People have greed of snatching all the property of others. If a father has 3 sons, all the sons think that he must have the biggest part of the property of his father. Is it good? I think it is not good. If a father has 3 sons, he must divide his property into all his 3 sons equally. But the situation is different. Father thinks that from that son I have more benefits, so I will give my property to him more than any other sons. So it is not good. And among sons also, the greed is spreading. All the sons think that he must have the bigger part of the property of his father. It is greed. And due to his greed, he is ready to kill his other 2 brothers. So greed is increasing day by day. And avarice is just, paap. Avarice means paap, sin. Just avarice is also increasing everywhere. We can see that pickpockets are wandering here and there in order to pick the pockets of gentlemen, to pick the pockets of helpless people. They are helpless because they don't know who are picking their pockets and who will come at the railway station to pick their pockets. At railway stations, not only at railway stations but also at bus stands, the work of picking the pockets of simple people is going on. So avarice is increasing day by day. And lust means havas. Here, what is lust? Boys have lust of raping girls. This is called lust. They just wander, they keep on wandering here and there in order to see beautiful girls. And when they see beautiful girls, they become eager to rape them. It is called lust. Dear friends, I am telling you so openly because you are also matured and you should also know what is lust. If something is to be studied in your class, you must know it. Okay friends, lust may also be in other fields. Somebody has lust of earning money. किसी को पैसा कमाने का हवस है. Somebody has lust of getting so many women as their wives. किसी को बहुत सारी औरतों को अपना वाइफ बनाने का लस्ट है. There may be some other things as lust to some other people. Okay friends, I have just taught you what are desire, greed, avarice and lust. Now I'm just telling you that the more we try to satisfy ourselves, the more our desire, our greed, our avarice, our lust will be increasing. We are not going to satisfy ourselves by getting much more. We will always be unsatisfied. We will always be dissatisfied. So friends, it is a wrong thing to try to satisfy ourselves by getting more and more wealth, by getting more and more people as our we love it, or our lovers. So it is a wrong way. We should not obey this wrong way. These are always trying to engulf us. If we don't stop following these bad things, following these destroying things, we will be engulfed by them one day. And there will be no one on the earth to save us. There will be no one on the earth to protect us from destroying. The next thing is ice. Ice means what? What does the poet of this poem say about ice, and to what things he compared? To what things he compares ice? He compares ice to hatred. He compares ice to coldness. He compares ice to rigidity. What is hatred? Hatred means nafrat. Hatred means grina. The rich are having hatred from the poor. They hate the poor. The rich hate the poor. And so there is conflict between the rich and the poor. The other thing is coldness. Ice also denotes coldness. If the coldness increases, the world may destroy with the coldness of ice. Rigidity. Rigidity. What is rigidity? People are rigid not to leave the place they have occupied. And due to it, a conflict creates. And due to it, there is just war between two groups. If we have occupied some piece of land which is not ours, it will always create conflict. So we should not occupy the lands of others. Okay, the next thing I want to say to you is, one becomes insensitive. कोई भी व्यक्ति असंवेदनशील हो जाता है, and indifferent towards the feeling of others. जब व्यक्ति को किसी से घृणा होता है, जब किसी व्यक्ति को किसी से कोल्डनेस होता है, मतलब अच्छा रिलेशन नहीं होता है, when there is not a good relationship between two people, it is called coldness. And when there is rigidity for occupying any property which is not ours, it is called rigidity. I have already told you what is rigidity. Due to these things, there is possibility of the destroying of the world. So friends, the world may destroy by fire. The world may be destroyed by either by fire or ice. So I have just taught you the second poem of the literature of class 10 CBSE. The name of the poem is Fire and Ice. Okay, if you like my video, don't forget to share it to your friends and subscribe it, and also download the app from Play Store. The name of the app is MPS Motivators. For today it is enough. So thank you friends. Have a nice day.